So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, it's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See?
No, I don't want to do any more of it. Yeah. Now we have to talk about the review that. Talk about the cartoon that character that only defeats me. Why did we have to talk about this? Why do we have to remind me about it? By Mission. How dare you?
Well, somebody has to prove that you're not perfect. Bugs. So, I was going to talk about, Elmer's pet rabbit, or a pet, or like that one, but I couldn't find a way to watch it. It's like a very small screen on YouTube, but I wanted to actually watch it at full screen, but I decided, okay, can't watch that, so I'm just watching the next one that I can find. And the one that came up was Tortoise Beats the Hare. No, I do remember this one. So this is kind of Looney Tunes doing the rip off of Tortoise and the Hare story, and they're kind of making the Tortoise being a cheater in a way, because how the Tortoise calls all his friends to like freak Bugs Bunny out. I mean, he does mess with him. That's mostly what Bugs does. And not every time those people are messing with him deserve it. He does it for fun. And I don't know, and he just do it for $10, which probably back in the 1940s would probably be really good. So yeah. And I like how the very beginning of the cartoon, or before it even starts, he like reads off all the people who made it at the very beginning. He like reads the music guy, the story guy, and stuff like that. Then he gets mad at them, but then he tells them like, I should know, I work for them, because they like wrote a story about Tortoise beats the Hare. He wants to prove them wrong, but he ends up not doing it because while he's busy probably getting freaked out, the real Tortoise gets ahead of him. So I think that's really what he had. The other, I don't know, do we count this as cheating? It's the fact that he had help. So yeah, but at the very end of the cartoon, he does ask if I've been tricked, and and they all say, "Yup, you have." So yeah, this one came out 1941, March 15th. You can find it on DVD. Looney Tunes Gold Collection Volume 1, or Looney Tunes Volume Collection Volume 2, or you can watch it on Max, because now it's available on Max. Mel does the voice for Bugs. I'm not sure who really does the voice for the Tortoise. I'm guessing. Oh, this one's called Cleotle. So yeah, this is the first appearance of it. So we have Fred, we have Tex Avery directing this one. We had Dave Muldren, Leo Scarper, Carl W. Starling, And remember, I can't find pictures of all these guys. Charles Kim's son, Robert McKim's son, V. Charles Sid, Starlin, Robert, Rob, uh, Scribbling, and Vince Rogue. Backgrounds, Stibbers, Johnston. So yeah. And let's get on to the next one, which is Mr. Devil and Mr. Hare, Dr. Devil and Mr. Hare. So it's like Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll, I guess you can say. So we have technically my first time talking about Taz, and he's like running for the forest. All the other animals are scared of him while Bugs is taking a bath. I don't really understand. Is there rabbits in Tasmania? I don't know. Probably there is, because people probably brought them there. Because rabbits are more of an American place, but they probably brought them there and then they overpopulated. So there is probably rabbits there, and it's probably went there originally. But Bugs, Taz wants to eat him, so he like wants to pour hot sauce or ketchup on him, and Bugs pretends to be hurt, and he tells him to go get a doctor, and he pretends to be a doctor, and then he like paints his tongue green, and then like stretches him and stuff like that, and Taz like goes after him, and then he comes in a therapist, and he asks him to like tell him the story, and he does like calls himself like the little devil when he was like younger, and he like packs him and like sends him in the mail, and like gets sent to like a bunch of different countries, but he gets sent back there. And then he gets turned into a nurse. Bugs turned into a nurse, and like says, "You got your baby." And then Taz gives him a cigar, and then we find out the baby's actually a bomb. Now, the wonder thing with the cigar was also a explosive, and that tricks him. And we see it. Bugs shows him like Frankenstein monster that actually knocks them both out. That's how that one ends. So now what went separate the Frankenstein monster? Now the whole other thing with the cigar thing, I find it weird because if you watch the All Stars cartoon special, Bugs Bunny asks this, "What this, a joint?" And here he is trying to tell a kid to not smoke, and here he is actually smoking. The only other thing is I would say with that, I'm happy like they never had any like the older Disney cartoons there because they all smoked, and now we have an actual character telling this kid smoke when he actually did. So I don't know. Do we call Bugs a hypocrite, or is he just trying to make sure the kid does not go around go down the same path as him? So yeah, I don't know. It's just the fact that I think when they make those stupid all-star thing and make those AP things that tell kids not to do stuff, they don't do the research and like find out what characters are okay to use with that. But really, they shouldn't use anybody that's been around before the '60s. So that's kind of impossible to do. So okay, whatever. Basically, we can say every time they do a new cartoon, none of them have continuity. So yeah. So this one came out in 1964, 1928, the 1964 on March 28th. We have Robert McKinson doing direction, story by John Douglas, produced by David H. D. Petts and Fitz Finland, and music by Bill Laba, and animation Ted Belston, Warrant Bachelor, George Pert, layout and background by Robert Gil So you can find this one on Looney Tunes Plasma Volume 1. So yeah. So let's like both these cartoons. They look pretty good. So see you guys later. Like, share, subscribe, and bye bye.